Hello and welcome to another audio analysis. In today's video we're taking a look at the track Flame by the Swedish rock band Smash Into Pieces. This is the latest track to be released by the band following on from their 8th studio album Ghost Code, and it's not even been that long since they released the album, so I was not expecting to get to hear another track from them quite so soon. And for this they have teamed up with Swedish singer and rapper LIAMOO, who's going to be providing, I'd imagine, another rapped element to this track, and they have recently done another collaboration as well with Dead by April and Samuel Eriksson for the track Outcome. So they're really throwing in a few collaborations really over the past couple of months and really just showing their ability to work with a lot of other Swedish names and just add to their repertoire of songs and the different things they have been doing. So will this latest track burn bright or simply be reduced to ashes? Let's take a look at exactly how it sounds.
In the darkest hours, leave the shadows on the ground. I'm heading up, gaining on my powers, like an echo from the past that never stops. Every time you try to get away, running with the doubts in your eyes, I'll be there. Light me on fire, put me through the rain, still I'll be a flame, walking the way out. I won't let it break, even through the pain, still I'll be a flame. Release my inner dragon through the ashes. I will rise against the tide. I'll level up, unleashing all my passions. I'll come crashing through the surface. I'll be aiming at the sun. Every time you try to get away, running with the doubts in your eyes, I'll be there. Light me on fire, put me through the rain, still I'll be your flame, walking the way out. I won't let it break, even through the pain, still I'll be your flame. I'll be your flame, still I'll be your Created under pressure, I found a spark, stronger from the battles within my heart. Can you feel the flame? Can you feel the flame? Oh, light me on fire, put me through the rain, still I'll be your flame, walking the way out. I won't let it break, even through the pain, still I'll be your flame. Still I'll be your flame. Still I'll be your flame.
What a brilliant little dance rock track that was, coming from the collaboration between the two, between Smash Into Pieces and LIAMOO. And I really enjoyed that because it definitely felt like it had more of an Arcadia vibe, which is one of my favourite eras of Smash Into Pieces, really bringing in those dancey elements. And naturally they're a band that really are suited to dipping their toes into those electronic waters, not only just because of the fact they have created that world of Arcadia in the past that allowed them to explore those more electronic elements, also having APOC obviously, who's almost a bit like a love child of a Stormtrooper and Kylo Ren as well, so you've kind of got some of these sci-fi links as well really being brought in. But I love with this track how they really kept that strong dance hook right for as we got into the chorus. It really burst in with that eruption of energy, and I love it when rock tracks that dip their toes into electronic or dance music really do that. Some other examples I can think of, Solence with Claustrophobia did it in the past on their most recent album, and it really does pack a punch when that dance hook is simply limited to the chorus. We really have Liam setting the tone in that first verse, in the darkest hours, leave the shadows on the ground, I'm heading up, gaining all my powers. So it's really about this idea of kind of effectively leveling up and somebody being your flame. And I love the metaphoric value of this idea. The fact that someone's a flame, they can provide you warmth, they can light up the darkness. So really great idea to explore that through the use of metaphors. And I really love in that first verse, well, like an echo, we get that vocal effect really being brought in, just that sound resounding around the room, reaching out to somebody, the idea of echolocation and things like that. So really trying to locate somebody in the dark by being their flame. And then as we head into the pre-chorus as well, every time you try to get away, running with the doubts in your eyes, I'll be there. So you can really see that idea of just being somebody's support, just kind of setting yourself on fire to ensure that they are looked after. So really sometimes making your self-sacrifices just to make sure that maybe someone you really care about is looked after and not struggling, maybe bearing some of their weight if they're going through a tough time. So lots of ideas that really can be pulled through. And I really love, again, that explosion of sound heading into that chorus. Light me on fire, put me through the rain, still I'll be your flame. So even if you try to douse my flame, try to burn me out effectively or starve me of the fuel that I need, I will continue to burn bright for you. Walking the wire, I won't let it break. And I love this switch up as well, kind of referencing to somebody who's walking the wire, I won't let it break. Even through the pain that you're suffering through, still I'll be your flame. So this kind of back and forth that we really do have moving through that chorus. And I like the way they also intertwine the vocals as well. At times we've got Liam on his own, then we've got Chris Adam, and then them intertwining and really coming together, really providing these very different tones. Liam having this very soft vocal, but Chris Adam with his more gravelly, grittier tones really do meld together very well to provide this beautiful harmonic sound. And then with Chris, release my inner dragon, through the ashes I will rise against the tide. So really just this idea of being a force, rising up, leveling up, becoming stronger as you develop through life, and really just kind of understanding how to tackle those difficult moments. Unleashing all my passions, I'll come crashing through the surface, I'll be aiming at the sun. So kind of making great use of the lyrics to really show some of these things, that this big ball of flame, the sun, it's kind of the ultimate level of flame you can effectively have, and just kind of aiming towards that, kind of leveling up from a spark into effectively the sun. So you can really see that idea of going through the motions, going through the levels of getting stronger and stronger, and really being able to deal with adversity when it comes your way. Then a bit later on in the track where we do have that bridge, created under pressure, I found the spark, stronger from the battles within my heart. Can you feel the flame? Can you feel it? So this other person has effectively been through those battles, they've been under those pressures, and they've managed to burn brightly, and now they're using that guidance that they've got to kind of help somebody else through those difficulties, through that pressure and through those battles, by being the flame, by being that guiding light effectively. So I really do enjoy some of the actual lyrical choices that we have got. I really love the dance vibe being melded so well with the actual rock sounds, and again just really kind of invoking back to that Arcadia era, making great use of a lot of the lessons they did learn from that era to really show how they bring that across, and really balancing very well this collaboration. It's not just Smashing to Pieces featuring Liam, it's very much a collaboration between the two, and I love the way they dish out the parts, really working solo as well as together to provide some beautiful vocal harmonies. And I just love that simple dance hook that we really do have. It's really simple, it really just packs the track full of energy, and it kind of keeps it quite short as well. It's only a 3-minute track, and I love that little burst that we are getting out of it. That flame doesn't burn out for too long and eventually burn out and dissipate. It really burns quite strong throughout the entirety of the track, even when we do have some of those slightly softer moments before we build back up just before we head into the bridge. Definitely a great addition to the band's discography. So there we have it, Smashing to Pieces and LIAMOO burning bright on this latest track, and really just showing their ability to continue to dip their toes into different styles, into different waters. And I'm really glad they didn't include this on Ghost Code. I don't think it would have fit the themes and the styles that we did see on that track, really, with the evolution of their story. But I would love to know your thoughts about this track in the comments section below. How do you feel it lives up to some of the other tracks within the band's discography? Or if you're hearing this band for the first time, let me know what your thoughts are after that first listen. I really would love to know. Also, if you would like to see more Smashing to Pieces content, I have covered a variety of their tracks in the past, so you can find links to those videos in the description of this one. And if you'd like to see more content like this overall, then please do feel free to subscribe, and I will see you in the next audio analysis.